Hello and welcome to the Stuff That Interests Me vlog with me, Dominic Frisby. And today we are talking about the fascinating subject that is the UK savings ratio. Now, the UK savings ratio has just fallen, it's been announced today, to the lowest level on record. Now, what is the savings ratio? It is the amount of disposable income that gets saved. And here's the chart from Ben Chu, who is the economics editor of The Independent. And you can see here at 3.3%, it is the lowest level in all recorded history. In the 1990s, it was up at 15%. Who can believe it? And here you can see the beginning of record keeping in the early 1960s. And by the way, here it stands at 3.3%. The Bank of England forecast that it would be somewhere near 5%, and the OBR, the Office of Budgetary Responsibility, also forecast a similar figure. Who'd have thought it? The experts were wrong. Now, how has it got to such extreme low levels? Well, the answer is pretty obvious. Quantitative easing suppressed interest rates. Go back to the financial crisis of 2008. Everyone was a bit nervous. They didn't want to spend their money. They hoarded it for very sensible reasons. It looked like the financial system might implode, but the authorities wanted you to spend more money. We want you to spend more money to get us out of this. And people thought, well, I don't really want to spend money. No, you don't understand. You are going to spend money because if you leave it in the bank, you ain't going to get nothing for it. And people went, well, of course I'm going to get something for it, because if I put my money in the bank, I am lending that money to the bank. That is actually the process that goes on. And so the bank is legally obliged to pay me interest. No, mate. Interest rates, they're history, mate. They're in the past. They ain't going to exist no more. And not only are you going to get nothing for the money you've got in the bank, what we're going to do as well is this. We're going to quantitative ease, however you pronounce that in Cockney. We are going to quantitative ease. In other words, we're going to devalue your money. So you ain't going to get nothing for it. And in a year's time, it's going to be worth less. In 2 years' time, it's going to be worth even less. And if you want to buy something like a house or something like that, you better go out and spend the money now, because we're going to push up prices with our little policy, so they're going to become even more unaffordable. So spend your money, else it's going to lose its value. So people did what they were told and they went out and spent the money, and the result is we are now at the situation where the household savings ratio is at the lowest level on record. And what are they going to do about it now? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to blame Brexit.